Time to learn our memory verse. It is Monday morning. Time to learn our memory verse. It is Monday morning. Time to learn our memory verse. It is Monday morning. Time to learn our memory verse.
Welcome to What's That Verse? The game show where the contestants answer, "What's that verse?" Kids have been lined up for days hoping for a chance to compete. Can they do it? Can you teach them? Let's find out on today's episode of What's the Verse? Here's your host, Shell.
Thanks, Nick, for introducing me. Oh, weird. I look different today. Kinda look like I came out of a comic book. Fun! Well, you already heard how the game goes, so I guess I'd better tell you today's memory verse. So here it is.
Romans 5:8. While we were yet sinners, Christ died for us.
Can you kids say the verse with me?
Romans 5:8. While we were yet sinners, Christ died for us.
Well done, everyone. Now it's time to meet our first contestant, Know-It-All Paul. Know-It-All Paul, welcome to the show.
Hey, that's me. I'm named that because my name is Paul and I know it all.
That makes sense. Also, it rhymes, and you know, I like that. Well, kids, let's tell Paul the memory verse for today.
Romans 5:8. While we were yet sinners, Christ died for us.
What do you think, Paul? Can you say that verse for us?
Oh, you know I can. I'm the know-it-all poet Paul. So here it goes. I think you're ready for this. Romans 5:8, a verse so great. Christ died for us, met his fate. Sinners we were, in a sorry state. Yet he chose to love, not berate. How about that?
Kids, what do you think? How did he do? Did you say he did well? Did you say it's a nice rhyme? It was a nice rhyme. Did you say it means pretty much the same thing? That's true too. But is it the verse? If you said no, you're right. Sorry, know-it-all, Poet Paul. That was not correct.
I said I was the poet Paul, and I said I knew it all. But alas, I was wrong. So now I must say, so long.
Another rhyme. Love it. Well, thanks for joining us, and so long. Now it's time to introduce our next contestant, Surfing Samantha. Come on in. You don't look like Surfing Samantha. Are you here to do the memory verse? Well, I guess we could give you a turn. Do you have a name? Oh, could I call you Caleb? Okay, I guess we'll go with that then. Hey kids, can you help me say the memory verse for Caleb?
Romans 5:8. While we were yet sinners, Christ died for us.
All right, guy we call Caleb. Can you try the memory verse?
What is a verse?
What do you think, kids? Is that the memory verse?
Wrong answer.
Yeah, sorry, Caleb. That's wrong. Aw, poor little guy's upset. I hope he gets a chance to try again. But for now, we need to bring in our next guest, Sandy Surfer Samantha. Samantha, welcome to the show.
Oh, yeah, it's totes radical to be here. Can't wait to hear the verse.
You heard her, kids. She can't wait to hear the verse. Let's tell her the verse together.
Romans 5:8. While we were yet sinners, Christ died for us.
Fantastic work, kids. Now, Samantha, can you say the memory verse?
Totes gnarly, yeah I can. Here it is. Romans 5:8. While we were wet swimmers, the skies dried for us. Yeah, 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 yo!
Well, kids, what do you think? Is that how the verse goes? If you said it's not, you're right. Sorry, Samantha, that is not the verse today.
Yo, 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 no prob, Bob. That's okay, 'cause it is the weather forecast, and I am out to surf. See ya!
Well, she was in and out of here fast, but that's okay because our next contestant is in line. Our next contestant is rapper Randy Royalson. Come on in, Randy. How are you doing? Well, I'm a little bummed because I tried out to join the group with the rapping aunties, but they said I can't join because I'm not an aunt, and that's in their name. But I'm about probably to get a solo album after everyone hears me here on the show. So let's hear that memory verse, and I'll rap it to you. Oh wow, kids! Did you hear that? He wants to rap the verse for us. But before he can do that, we should tell him what it is. Let's say the memory verse together.
Romans 5:8. While we were yet sinners, Christ died for us.
Great job, kids. Now, Randy, let's hear what you've got. Can you rap the verse? Ah, yeah. Romans 5:8. A love so pure, Christ's death our sins did cure. While we were sinning, acting immature, He died for us, our souls to reassure. Yeah. What do you think, kids? Was that our memory verse today? If you said it was not, you're right. But too bad he wasn't on the week with the aunties, 'cause it did mean the same thing. Sorry, Randy, that's not the verse today. That's not really a problem because while I was sitting here rapping, I had an idea. I'm gonna put on an old lady's wig and pretend like I'm the auntie, and I'm gonna see if I can sneak into the auntie's band. So, see you later. Well, that's an interesting idea. I think the aunties will probably notice, but, I'm talking to myself. He's already gone. That's okay, though, because we need to bring in our next guest, Workout Wendy. Hey, you're not Workout Wendy. You're that Caleb guy, aren't you? Oh, did you take the wrong door when you were trying to leave? Do you want another turn trying to say the memory verse? Well, Wendy isn't quite to the stage yet, and I don't want to have dead air. What do you think, kids? Should we give Caleb another turn? All right, Caleb. The kids say yes. Kids, let's tell Caleb the verse again.
Romans 5:8. While we were yet sinners, Christ died for us.
Okay, Caleb, let's hear the verse.
Wrong answer.
Kids, what do you think? Did that sound like the verse? If you said it didn't, you're right, because that was wrong. Sorry, Caleb. Aw, poor guy. He took it a little better this time at least. But he is gone, and I do see Wendy is ready to join us. Wendy, come on in.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for having me. Sorry I was running late. I was literally running.
Well, I'm glad you ran in for the show. Sometimes I have to run home because this crazy superfan tries to follow me. But that's another story for another day. For now, kids, let's tell Workout Wendy the memory verse.
Romans 5:8. While we were yet sinners, Christ died for us.
Bravo, children. Bravo. Now, Wendy, can you tell us the verse?
I sure can. Yoga pants are great. Smile. While we were at diners, fries fried for us.
What do you think, kids? Was that the verse? Sorry, Wendy, that's not the verse. But the kids are wondering, are you a little hungry?
Maybe a little. I ran 10 miles to get here. I'm dying for some fries. Gotta run. See ya.
Boy, these contestants are always in a hurry to get out of here. Except for that one super fan. She keeps trying to follow me home. But, like I said, that's another story for another day. Next up, we have Ryman Rita Wrigglesworth. Come on in, Rita.
I'm here.
Whoa! Oh, I'm sorry. You surprised me, Rita. You must be happy to be here.
I'm thrilled.
Well, we are thrilled to have you, right, kids? All right, let's tell Rita the memory verse. Say it with me, kids.
Romans 5:8. While we were yet sinners, Christ died for us.
All right, Rita, it's your turn. Let's hear you say the verse.
Romans 5:8. In a sinful fuss, Christ came down. It's a big plus. He died for us. No need to discuss. His grace and His mercy is truly wondrous.
Well, His grace and mercy are truly wondrous. But was that the memory verse, kids? What do you think? Did you say no? Because if you did, you're right. That is not how the verse goes. Sorry, Rita.
It's okay. I had so much fun. See you guys. Bye.
Another one rushed out, but that's okay because we still have 2 guests to go and not a lot of time left. For a special treat, we decided we'd let a teenager come compete. Come on in, Teenager Tamara.
Mom, will you please pick me up? I've been waiting here for 2 hours. They're just talking about... I don't even know.
Tamara? Tamara, do you want to come do a part? Well, I guess our teenager didn't want to do it. So let's move on to our final contestant of the day. We have Mr. Swoopy Scoops. Swoopy Scoops, come on in.
Woohoo, I'm gonna scoop.
Do you mean right now? Because there's no snow here and we're here to do a memory verse.
Aw, I prefer to scoop the snow, but I guess I could scoop away the competition. Tell me that verse.
All right, kids, let's tell Swoopy Scoops the verse. Say it with me.
Romans 5:8. While we were yet sinners, Christ died for us.
You nailed it, kids. Great job. I think you're really learning this verse. But now, let's see how Swoopy Scoops did. Swoopy Scoops, what is today's memory verse?
Snowman's shine great, while shiny wet glimmers, bright lights for us.
Snowman's shine great? Kids, do you think this is the memory verse? If you said it's not, you're right. Sorry, Swoopy Scoops. That verse was wrong.
No worries. But do you know what does give me worries? It hasn't snowed at my house since January. I guess I'm gonna have to start digging a hole to the other side of the world. At least that way I can scoop. Gotta go. Bye.
Well, I guess he's going to scoop dirt instead of snow. Do you kids think he'll make it to the other side of the world? I don't know. I might have to travel and see if he did make it. But I guess for now, that's... Oh, Caleb, you scared me. You haven't gone home yet? Oh, Well, we were just finishing up, but our teenager left before she had her turn, so we do have a little extra time. What do you think, kids? Should we ask Caleb if he'd like another turn? We should? All right. Caleb, would you like to have one more turn to try and get the memory verse? Okay, kids, let's say the memory verse for Caleb one more time before we go. Say it with me.
Romans 5:8. While we were yet sinners, Christ died for us.
Way to go, everyone. All right, Caleb, you've heard the verse 3 times. I have a good feeling about this time. Caleb, please tell us the memory verse.
I never do sin. I will never do sin then.
What do you think, kids? Was that right? Caleb, I'm really sorry to tell you that wasn't right, but maybe you can try again another time. For now, we've got to get going home. All right, everybody, that's all for today. See you next time. Love you. Bye-bye. Oh, wait, what's this? My phone's ringing.
I'm coming to your house.
Oh no, it's the super fan again. I gotta get out of here.